one of the most powerful stages of the journey is probably one of the stages that is never really talked about in depth. And today I want to really talk about it. What is that stage? Well, it's when everything starts to calm down. If you've been on this journey, you will have been bombarded by that Kundalini energy that is now penetrating your whole being. It feels powerful. The energy, the surges that are moving up, the obsessive thinking and constantly the mind going 100 miles an hour trying to figure out the journey. The number sequences, the names, the music, you are being bombarded, your spirit animals, you are seeing it everywhere. And then suddenly, it all calms down. Suddenly, the Kundalini starts to calm. It doesn't stop, but it starts to calm. The number sequences start to calm all the way down. You don't have that mind chatter that is now going 100 miles an hour. You don't have that anymore. It stops. You can function, you can drive your car, you can do activities, you can go out and spend time with friends and family, and you're fully present. And then you start to doubt. What was the journey? Was I even on a journey? What is going on? This point in the journey is a necessary point. It's when the energy is starting to recalibrate. And what, instead of being guided, and at the beginning you needed that guiding, now you don't. It is now going even deeper. And as you go deeper, guess what you have to do as a divine feminine? You have to trust. Trust at the deepest level. But let me just point this out. This isn't about waiting. We're not in waiting energy. We're in deep trust of knowing that this is a deeply, deeply sacred journey. And that at the moment, you are needing that recalibration. And this is a really incredible time. It is when you start to bring all the energy and focus back to you. And guess what? Divine masculine starts to feel that rumble in their being. Now, instead of them throwing themselves into their uncomfortable, comfortable, they're now starting to see things rise within them, things that they can no longer ignore. The problem is, at this point, this is what is occurring, but divine feminine panics at this point because they've had so much go on and felt so deeply spiritual, so deeply mystical. The numbers, the Kundalini, now it all comes down. It all lowers. And this is because now you are learning how to integrate that deep activation of soul frequency. You are now going from that carbon-based way of living into a soul-led way of living. And you are now integrating being that beautiful superhuman into walking the path of divine. And so there is a merging going on here and a recalibration. You are now deeply transforming, and it is taking you even deeper, where you don't need to rely on the signs to know that you're on the journey. And at this point, it is about deep inner truth, deep inner trust. And what normally comes about at this point is your soul purpose, your soul mission. One of the keys to the journey is soul purpose, is soul mission, is to fully align and to be in service, to not be in that energy of, oh, I've just got to go through life, but instead go, what is my soul calling me into? As a sacred, beautiful, divine feminine, I know that I am here to step into my role as that beautiful, divine feminine, to be in service, to help the frequency of the whole planet. You see, the journey was never solely about meeting divine masculine. It was also about you fully aligning with your soul. Your soul knew that you were ready for this, and it calls you into purpose. It calls you into that beautiful soul mission. And if you need more help and support, understanding the A to Z of the whole of the twin flame journey, how to shift, how to really come into that inner union, because from inner union creates outer union. From my heart to your heart, I send you so much love. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Many blessings.